Hi there folks, Dan the Wolfman here, and what we're doing today is red dots, pistols, doing my 25 round CCW test. I originally made it for revolvers and someone's like, hey, this works good for everything, try it out. I'm like, okay, let's try it out. So today I decided to do some different pistols. We've already done the Echelon 4.0C, so make sure to watch that video to see how that did. I just put a dot on it, then I just put a dot on this. This is my very budget-friendly Grizzly BCA GRIZZLY 102. I just mounted the Gideon OMEGA, one of my favorite dots ever, right there with that huge SRO home window. Budget optic, budget pistol, but yet they don't seem budget. In fact, it's got all these good features, got that cool barrel, got nice grizzly fur grip. Gonna try it out with some, I got some pmags. I have the new McGar magazine. I haven't seen if it runs. We will find out live to see how that does. So my 25 round CCW test is a great way also to evaluate pistols, to see which one you should be carrying or which one you like or whatever, or for YouTubers. And 7 stages from 2 to 15 yards, and you do basically 3 rounds every time, except one time 5 rounds and then a reload. Okay. My training ammo choice this last year has been PPU ammo, 124 grain. So using that, not PUD 115 with weapon mounted light on steel, YouTubers to fake like you're good and fast to music instead of pistol sucks, so shooting in the stomach versus shooting them in the heart are a whole lot different thing, terminal ballistics wise. This fits in this G-code. It was on sale, G-code universal holster. It also fits in a leather one, but I don't like the reholstering, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Togwell 4-way holster. Have a review on this. You can look at it here. Look at my revolver video. Greg Linequist Fitness did, I think, stages 3 to 7. Did a good video on it. Subscribe to him, Linequist Fitness. And guys, if you're going to do some camping, go to my campsite for BCA, Gideon, everything like that. Really loving my Gideon optics. Got some new ones in, need to mount them. I mounted this one last night. So we will see how it goes. BCA, Bear Creek Arsenal, of course, has very good budget camping equipment for your needs. New McGar magazine, already tested it in a G19 and the Shadow Systems MR920p. It was perfect. Still breaking in. I have no idea if it's going to run in the Grizzly 102. Okay, we are topped off, +1 and all of that. So here we go. And this one's a green dot. I seem to be preferring and picking up faster green dots for red, though of course both work. Okay, so stage 1, 2 yards verbal de-escalation from the fence. Get competitive street jiu-jitsu on BJJ Fanatics. De-escalate them. They attack. Deadly force, got a knife or a gun or whatever they're drawing. Put a strong side leg out, 2 from bent elbow. Take your front leg and step back. So step out with your strong side as you're drawing, defeating cover giver. 2 from bent elbow. Step back to the headshot. Okay, range tech, range timer. I don't want any problem, man. Hey, dude, I'm sorry I can't help you. I didn't mean to cut you off. Call 911. Rounds in 3 seconds. 297, 152 to first shot. Bent elbow, of course, is pretty fast. 297. Let's look at our hits. Now, if you look at my video, I tried it out with 4 revolvers. It was meant to be done on IDPA. I'm saving that for a revolver. Does recoil matter video you're going to want to check out. 4 different types of ammo. 38 plus P, mid power to high power, 125 grain magnums probably. We got a 5, a 4, and a 5. So down 1 point, even though it's on the spine, that's probably pretty good. 1 here in the heart, and T-box a little low, but pretty dang good under the parta. So it was meant to do an IDPA target, which is 8-inch circle, with 520 scoring on this target from Targets Online. Dan the Wolfman, Gideon Optics, Campsite, Dan the Wolfman, 540. Well, this would be a 2, but 540, and that would be a 4. I screwed up on my other target. I did better than I thought. Stage 2, 3 yards, draw, strong side only. Don't use your weak arm to lift your cover garment. You gotta defeat it. This is good training, realistic stuff. In case you're like holding something, holding a briefcase, groceries, baby, or you're kind of like, hey, wife, push her behind you. Like you should as a man. Okay, 3 yards, strong side only. 3 rounds, strong side only. Try to put the other fist up by your chest heart, and then act like you're getting hit. Hopefully I do that. Act like you're getting hit in the shoulder, the arm, the pistol, the hand, getting your finger blowing off, which happens, and then transition a weak side only. Okay, it's 5 rounds in 6 seconds. Honey, get behind me. Well, that was no bueno. No bueno. Well, that was odd. I think it was a fully seated mag, but I don't know. It's also steel and heavier and extendo. Don't know. Maybe I hit it in the recoil. Okay. 1, 2 there on the heart. At least if there was only one bad guy, I survived. If there was multiples, that could have been a very bad day. And another reason to carry a backup gun. In my 9 reasons to carry a backup gun video, I will continue this with 1 strong hand, 2 weak side. I don't know what the par should be. We'll figure it out. So that kind of... I did not have my dot that first shot. And we got 2 more in the heart and 1 there in the lung, so that will be a -1 for that. I know I can do it under the par time. Watch the Echelon 4.0 C video. Stage 3, 5 yards, side step left, 3 rounds in 3 seconds. Stage 3, 5 yards, side step left, 3 rounds in 3 seconds. Yeah, keep your distance, please. Keep your distance, please. Back up! Call 911! Okay, so 169 the first hit. That's not bad for me. Getting used to the pistol and the dot. 169, 198, 0.29. Some people are faster. That's still a good processing time speed. And I'm not trying to act like this is a real CCW test, right? 221 overall, well under the 3-second par time. And because I'm taking a little bit of time there, I got 1 there on the spine. He's already down. 1 there in the heart. That's 8 to 15 seconds to stop trying to kill you. And 1 there, nick in the spine under the box. If this was the IDP, I'd get a full 5 on this target. For today, I'm using that as a 4 or down 1 point. Okay, stage 4, the other way, sidestep right. So we sidestep left the first time. This time, sidestep right, Mozambique failure, drill 2 to the body, 1 to the head. And if you kind of stitch up, you know, that's okay, realistic. You never know which way you're going to need to move because of cover and variables, spatial relationships, etc., of course. But I made the sidestep right to the Mozambique because this is suddenly someone pulls a knife and is charging you to stab you or machete you. You know, stitching them, 1, maybe the second one there near the throat, upper, and up into the head, or even if it was a perfect pair, fine. But moving to the right, away from, most people are right-handed. Moving away from the melee weapon, the knife, the machete. Move to the left against the pistol, because most people are right-handed, will pull the shot to the left. 3 seconds, 3.5. We are slide to the right. Slide to the right. Hey man, what are you doing? Drop it! Time 267 on the par time of 3.5 on this one. 161, the leather didn't slow me down to the first shot. 161, 188, 27 split, 267, a little slow in the transition to the head, 0.79, but that was pretty good. And hits are solid. 1 a little low in the lung, so that's down 1. It's 1 of those there in the heart or nick in the heart. Boom, perfect and perfect T-box shot. So just 1 a little low there. I like the Grizzly for the feature set you get a lot. If you were limited at under 3 bills with a threaded and options and optics ready, decent metal sights, good texture, like it's pretty good. And the Gideon OMEGA is fast on it. It's doing really good. Seemed like my mag was unseated there. I reholstered in leather. I mean, it's gripped in there pretty good. No failures with the mag, the McCar magazine and thread pistols. Like it was made for 2011s, not even Glock. Glock G19 Shadow Systems this. It's still functioning good. Maybe the mag release is a little big for me. I think it's a Gen 3 clone. I think it's more like a Gen 4 mag release. I'm not the biggest Glock guy. Each 7 yards, 5 rounds in 5 seconds. Kneel or move to cover, reload and aim back in. 5 rounds, 5 seconds. Even, I'm showing how to do this. If you did like Line Quest Fitness, you move offline, get to cover behind a barrel or something, right? Behind an engine block, preferably. But even indoor, you can kind of do some of this stuff. So let's see, in the Echelon, I acted like a robbery was going on in a store, and I struck my shoulders and looked like I was fucking scared. So they took my attention, aimed back in, especially if they got a helmet on, and at the, you know, people behind the register, and then you go to work if you have high skills. Someone approaching, there are 7 yards, but I see the bent elbow, meaning they might be pulling a screwdriver, knife, blade, gun. If you see bent elbow, they're reaching in the waistband. Bad thing, especially if they're approaching kind of quickly, like T2, okay? Hey man, keep your distance. What are you doing? Drop it! Bad math on me. Okay, looks like I got 3 shots off. I got 2 left, so we had another mag drop. That's not the magazine's fault. That is matching a magazine with a particular pistol. This isn't a Magar magazine problem. It's just aftermarket with clone. So here's the Grizzly. We're empty. Here's the Grizzly. There's the mag. That's a seated mag. It's locked in. No, it's not. So in recoil and weight of ammo, that's releasing. Here's a XR magazine. No problem at all locking in. Here's a PMag. Right? Yeah, here's a PMag. I'm strong. No problem at all. So if you have a Grizzly, the magazine's loading fine. It's that the shelf isn't playing well with this mag release. And even though I charged it last night, I plugged it into my laptop. I don't know if you're supposed to charge it in the off or the on position. It seems like it kind of works both when you plug it in. Let me know. It died. But I make the last part time super easy, so it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Shy away. Ooh, robbery. Okay, slowly reholster. Let's see our hits. And that was all kinds of foobar on a stage, but you must test your gear to learn these things, people. So, one down there, a little low, hitting the spine, but out of the B plus box, I usually call it. 1 there, line breaks count 2, 3 in the heart, 4 in the heart there, so 2 in the heart, and the rest are in, but down 3 then. And obviously that was supposed to be draw to fast 5, and then reload. Just to practice a reload and moving off cover. Just repetition gets it in your brain. Doing this, say 2 boxes of ammo with 4 pistols, or your main carry pistol 2 to 4 times with 1 or 2 boxes of ammo, it's good to tell yourself move offline, get behind cover, do your reload. Okay, stage 6, 10 yards, 3 rounds in 5 seconds. Stage 7, 15 yards, 3 rounds, 6 seconds. I always make those part time. 3 rounds in 5 seconds, no big deal. I'm running from a PMag, no problems. And here we go. Bang, bang. Okay, so let me reholster. We'll pull that in, look at the hits. Well, that's pretty darn good. Gideon OMEGA is such a big window SR at home. I've had great success with all my Gideon optics. No problems with any of them. I think they're like really tremendous value for the money, and they're good anyway. Like I have no problems running any of their optics. I've been very successful. 1, 2 through the heart in, through the spine, and a third one in the heart down there. I should have taken my time. That should be easy to make all the hits or up here. In fact, maybe I'm still a little low. I tried to zero pretty quickly. I also didn't Loctite the nuts because I didn't know if I want to keep this on this pistol or not. Though I do like the pistol. So, I like stuff that takes Glock Mags because pmags, extar mags, etc. are cheap. And I think the McR magazines are like the best aftermarket in the world. It just doesn't play with the Grizzly. Last stage, stage 7, 15 yards, 3 rounds in 6 seconds, because you got more distance. Take your time, be precise. 3 rounds in 6 seconds. With the Echelon, I did in 5.18, and I was kind of taking my time. So, precision is the name of the game with the pistol, and, you know, here we go. Bang, bang, bang! Hopefully that was fairly good. I kind of rushed the shots because I acted realistically like you're going to jolt if an active crap bag needs to get smoked. And one bad trigger pull there, one perfectly on the spine, shutting him down. One there in the heart, and I think there in the lung. Not bad at 15 yards, but I should do better with dot guns at least. So let me mark it and wrap up my thoughts. Well, I messed up one shot on the Echelon 4.0C review with a closed emitter, so smaller window. It'd be interesting to compare the times that we got. But overall, look at the hits. This scored a 90 out of 100. A 90 out of 100. And with a 8-inch IDPA, probably only that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 3. So that would have been 85 out of 100. So it depends what you're going for. But this got a 90 out of 100, which is an advanced. 80% to pass, 90%. Let me go over that. Math hard, and I'm too hard on myself. Okay, actually, that's 115 total points out of 125 possible total points. 25 points, 25 rounds, 5 available for each round, 115 out of 125. I don't know what that percentage is, but I'm sure it's advanced and pretty darn good. Going over the Echelon, it looks like I got 105 points possible out of 125 points. So this is really good shot entropy. I mean, that is a ton of shots into the heart and spine. I think I'll actually raise slightly. I mean, 2 clicks is nothing for engagement pistol distances. I'm going to raise it 2 clicks up. Of course, if I was going to carry, I'm going to re-verify at 10 yards and maybe even like 25 yards. The pistol's really done well. Now, we had obviously that issue. That issue was with the McR magazine. That magazine didn't fail. The magazine's made for, I think, 2011s that take Glock Mags and to work in Glocks, which it does, and Shadow Systems, which it does. It just doesn't play well with the Grizzly for however thickness or whatever this mag release is. I don't know, but it doesn't play nice. That's called tolerance stacking. Test your gear. It works fine with, I've used a Glock mag in this. Look at my reviews with this. I've used Glock Mag, pmags, and extar mags, and also the mags that come with it, which are KCI mags. No issues. So only issues with the McR magazine. Budget price pistol, really, really good. BCA, awesome. Bear Creek Arsenal. You need some extra stuff, have it in different places or to giveaways, or if you're a young guy starting out, I think you could do a lot worse. The Gideon dot, especially the green dot, this thing is so easy. A couple of my realistic draws were kind of off a little bit. That's what a big window allows you to do, is like auto correct really fast. If you look at my times were pretty decent on the ones we got. Like under 3 second, under the 3.5 second, under 3 second, I think, or 3.5 seconds. Like, this is fast. It gives you a lot of confidence. So, Grizzly, Gideon Optics, again, targets online. You want to know them, Dan the Wolfman. PPU ammo was good today. And McR magazines usually are the best in the world. For aftermarket magazines, it just doesn't play well with the Grizzly. So please like, share, subscribe, get in the comments, hit the notification bell. Help me out, guys. Still got plugs in. Help me out. I would really appreciate it. That was a little bit of frustrating. Check out how this does to the Gideon. If you want to see more, I actually planned this with 3 other pistols, but ran out of the battery and the range tech and running out of time anyway. So please let me know down below if you want me to continue with red dot double stack striker fire, 4-inch-ish, 4 to 4.5 inch type pistols. Okay, so please let me know if that's something you want me to do, and I'm going to run this with the same revolver with 4 different types of ammo to see how recoil really affects you, and if you want those hot magnums in your medium to lower weight revolver. Street Jiu-Jitsu on BJJ Fanatics, please get it. Helps you out. 4.5 hours long, highest rate of self-defense. Talk about awareness. I've survived a lot of stuff, and you can too. It'll help you out. Thanks, everyone. Okay, catch you on the flip side.